Hi, my name is Benedict and I'm an assistant producer of collections at the Wilson Art Gallery and Museum, and today I'm going to show you some treasures from the collections. Today's treasure is a quite literal piece of treasure trove. It is the Willersey Hoard. The Willersey Hoard is a late Roman silver coin hoard that was found in 1968 in the village of Willersey. It was found during construction work for farm buildings. But enough of that, let's take a closer look.
The coins were issued under the authority of two emperors, Constantius II, who reigned from 337 to 361, and his cousin Julian II, who reigned from 361 to 363. The coins were minted on the continental mainland, and they were almost exclusively minted in the Gallic provinces of the Roman Empire.
So we can tell where some of these coins come from the mint marks. The mint marks are located in the exurg of the coin. By that we mean just the bit at the bottom of the reversal design. So if we look at this coin here, we can see underneath the reef we have four letters that spell PCON. That is the mint mark for Arles. It stands for P for Prima and CON for Constantia. This means Prima Constantia, which is the first workshop at the mint of Constantia, which is modern day Arles. We have this on all of the different coins, so you get different mint marks such as SLUG for Leon, or TRP is constantly used for Trier, as in Treveri Prima, the first workshop at the mint of Trier.
One of the things I love about this hoard is the fantastic condition that they are in. You can see quite clearly such fine details as the hair on the emperor's head, the pearls or the rosettes in the diadem, and the drape of his clothes. In fact, it isn't that easy to see the difference between Constantius and Julian. This is a stark contrast to the coins of the 1st and 2nd century with their veristic warts and all portraits. Instead, 4th century coins portray a stylistic image of what the emperor is meant to look like. The uniformity of these coins is further exaggerated as the majority of the coins in this hoard, from both Julian and Constantius, have been struck with the same or very similar reverse designs, featuring an inscription at the centre of a laurel wreath celebrating the length of the emperor's reign. Thus the majority of the coins read Votis XXX, Multis XXXX on the coins of Constantius II, or Votis V and Multis X, later changed into Votis X Multis XX on the coins of Julian II. 51 of the 56 coins conform to these types. These coins essentially read vowels served for X years and vowels for X more. However, the suggested dates from the coins are sometimes ambitious, declaring the vowels before the emperor has reigned anywhere near that length. For example, Julian declares Vot X Molt XX, despite only ruling for 2 years. 8 if you wish to be generous and include his apprenticeship as a Caesar. The reverse sides of the other 5 coins of the hoard are more visually interesting, depicting images of winged victories holding palm branches and laurel wreaths, the insignia of peace and victory. This one reads Victoria DDNNAVG, which is usually abbreviated from Victoria Dominorum Nostrorum Augusti, which in turn translates into English along the lines of to the victory of our lords the Augusti, as at this time in the empire it was common to have 2 emperors, a senior emperor and a junior colleague to help rule.
It is probably likely that this hoard was buried sometime around 363. We can tell this because the latest coins date from that time, and the coins as a whole are generally in very good condition, suggesting that they wouldn't have been circulating long before they're buried. And the uniformity of them suggests we have a very distinct snapshot of what was circulating in Britain at that time. Thank you for joining us today to look at the Willersey coin hoard. Please visit our website to find out more information about the collections we hold and about our events, or even to consider making a donation to the Wilson to help us with what we do. But for now, it's goodbye, and I hope you'll tune in next time for more treasures of the Wilson.